All right, all right, all right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a random Saturday Rev stream. I'm excited to see all of you here. I've only panicked just a little bit. I think my heart rate's finally coming down, as I have been absolutely terrified of the fact that I couldn't get my OBS to even consider connecting to my stream stuff. So I'm good to go now. Where's the what? Marcus? Am I muted? I shouldn't be. Can you hear me? Oh, whew. You can't do that to me. I'm about to... oh my gosh. Okay. I literally, if you could look, my hands are shaking. I was trying to figure out why nothing was working for me. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it because, one, I wanted the music to be behind me. Of course, we're still listening to the awesome soundtrack of Space Engineers 2. We have our ship that we have continued, or certainly got built right now. Today, the plan is this. We are going to, one, figure out or hunt down compressors to finish the mining drills. Second, we're going to finish greebling everything, because as of right now, it's nice, but I want it to be, you know, pretty, how I want it. You and Marcus are conspiring. Oh, Kit, are you doing the same thing to me now too? Don't join in on that. Oh, I need a second. My heart's pounding. But but it is good to be here with you all. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got to hunt down some compressors. That is a big deal for us. And so I do want to go ahead and load up on some ore. Can I get a honk, yeah? You can get a honk, yeah. How's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? I'm doing pretty well now that everything is working how I want it to, or I was hoping it would. You can't hear? Oh, she's angry. Are you being for real, Kit? With the halo? What is it? Because my audio is pretty high up. Do I need to turn the game down? What's up, Rhino? I appreciate the slender compliment. I'll take that. So as I was saying, the plan after we get everything figured out with the ship and getting it at the mining drills ready to go, I want to greeble it and sort of make it my own, even more so than it already is. That sounded violent, but I know it wasn't. And from there, I want to use this ship to complete all the contracts. One of the things that I realized after the fact, after last stream, is that I need more thrust on the bottom. It was kind of struggling to lift itself a little bit, so I think I kind of undershot it. So I want to do that. I'm waiting for unknown signals to pop up. I don't know if I have to go a certain amount of distance. Nah, just join again. Sounds fine. Okay. Cold and just started sleeting and snowing in Ohio. They're saying we could be getting a maybe up to an inch, but I would be surprised if that actually happened. Okay. Where are you? You know, I should have just gone ahead and gotten the contract. So we might end up having to do that instead while we wait. I might be able to find some compressors down on the planet. We all need more thrust from the bottom. No kidding. I agree completely. You know, just need an uplift, if you will. I recognize too, I also need a way to recharge batteries, so I'm thinking maybe, oh gosh. Oh, good. I'm glad that at least the reverse thrust is working how I want it to. That's great. Happy day, happy day. All right. Whoop. That, what if? making deer bacon for brekkie. That sounds really good. A little late for breakfast there, Rhino. Like tomorrow's breakfast? Oh, I have one. Okay. All right, let's just do that. Maybe I'll find some compressors there. We're kind of doing two things at once. I'm assuming these things don't have anything in it. Nope. All right. Active contract, a bajillion miles away. Slept in. I don't blame you. I did a lot of sleeping over the past few days. Thankfully, I'm feeling a lot better now. Had a little touch of food poisoning. It's kind of crass on stream, but the nursing home that I was visiting has an incredible video of me not doing so well outside in their yard. It was not good. Not that anybody wanted to know that, but that's the severity of what was going on with me. So everybody, how we doing today? I know some of you are buried in the snow up in Ohio, kid. I saw that. I know I'm not ready for the like negative 10 degree weather we've got here tomorrow. Yeah, Rhino, I had some pretty intense food poisoning that hit me. Oh, I don't know if they've got it or not. I'm just assuming they do because it happened in their yard. I was on a visit of all things, Rhino, and ended up not doing so great and walked outside and I didn't make it. So it just it was not a great day Thursday, and I will leave it there. But I did get to take some pretty good naps, and I got to drink a whole lot of water. A lot of you were very nice, very supportive on the post that I made. I felt really bad that I had to not stream on Thursday, but I literally could not. I would have had to have streamed from my toilet to like, you know, like Ire does. Me too. I'm glad I'm feeling better. I'm glad that I'm feeling better, and I'm glad that I'm able to do this today. Hoping that I can entertain y'all just a little bit. I plan on going for my usual 3 hours, so it'll be about 4 o'clock my time that I will, or 4:15 my time, and then I'll sign off from there. I'm looking forward to, I was gonna do Space Engineers 1, but I'm telling you, y'all, I want to play Space Engineers 2 quite a bit. And it was been bothering me about this ship. I want to complete it and Greeble it and do all that. So I want to do this contract. I'm hoping something there has compressors in it that I can tear down, or they are in a box somewhere. We're also gonna hope that this thing can stay afloat. It was able to stay lifted up, and I haven't loaded it completely down yet. So we're gonna see. It would be a really sad start to the stream if I got into gravity and this thing plummeted and I was building another I was down another ship. Good thing I have blueprinted it though. I blueprinted it, and I blueprinted it when it was upside down last stream. I have both of them and it makes me laugh. Hey, no, I get it. I'd laugh too. I laugh now that it happened. You know, after the fact, I was giggling about it, Rhino. But there for a little bit, I was not not happy about what was going on. But I am glad to be able to stream today, y'all. I've looked forward to this. Had a good day today. Good morning. Had a pretty cool service honoring our veterans and putting wreaths out on their graves and those that aren't with us. So it's been a good day. And made even better by the fact that I get to hang out with you all and play some Space Engineers 2, finish some contracts, and definitely not blow up this ship. I'm gonna speak that into existence. It could happen, and then you would see me cry on camera. but it would be entertaining for you and probably make a great short if it happened. I'd make the most of it. But thankfully, I don't see any overhangs to which I might destroy said ship. Locate and finish construction of the manufacturing hall. Ooh, I bet you I can manufacture compressors here. Look at that. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But also, I forgot to put a landing gear on this ship. So we're just gonna plop it down. And I need to go ahead and... I got a bunch of hydrogen thrusters. Is this the group? Yeah. We're just gonna block group 1. Power them off. Yeah, that was violent, but it had to be done. I'd rather not run out of hydrogen here. So let's see what we've got to do. Finish production blocks. Those production blocks, I believe, are like the refinery thing, or the refinery and the assembler, or the smelter, that's what it's called, and the assembler, and a cargo container. We need iron and nickel. Luckily, there's a mine right over here. So let's check that out. It'll get us some more minerals, some ores. You got any compressors? I'll take that though, because I think my ship already needs another power one, a power module. Do not dare say some older person. Oh, that's right. Power module for the door. Some old person saw it and said, yeah, he gets it. Yep, I'm sure. That was somebody's entertainment for the day. Ooh. How nice. Did I miss where that power thing was? Am I blind? Did I walk right past it? I did. I never claimed to be the smartest goose, just the silliest. And that, you can quote me on that. I know I saw Ire earlier. I wonder what he's up to. Y'all haven't seen it yet. Ire put out a really funny short. His ship got the shakes, the poop shakes, and it was funny. Eating his feet. I feel that. Eating lunch. Did I miss that? All right. You're seminary educated. Come on, man. Well, yeah, but that's book smart, Rhino. Sometimes I'm not very smart outside of the book. I do some dumb stuff, especially when it comes to space engineers. You should have seen the last stream. I turned my whole ship upside down that I just got done building. It was an experience, to say the least. Well, I appreciate you chatting with me. It was nice to let somebody know that I was panicking on the other side of the stream. And thankfully things are working out now. We're gonna get this backpack done real quick, or this storage thing done real quick. I read backpack building, but the cargo container. So we can go ahead and throw in some of the iron. If it'll let me put in all the iron, that'd be great. We'll get rid of some of the carry weight here. I'm gonna go ahead and put, I'm just gonna hold that there. I think what I need still, the nickel's done. I need copper. I just need copper. Okay. So we're gonna go get the copper out of there, and so we can finish up that part of the contract. And I'm gonna see if I can't make compressors over here as well. That'll be very, very convenient for me. Cobalt. Oh, copper. That's nickel. Copper, copper. That's called adventurous. Showed up 24 hours early. That's true. That's not your fault though. That was the bot that decided it was going to announce my stream was live a day before it was actually live. So there's a reason that bot doesn't say anything anymore. It's because I got mad at it. So it doesn't get a chance to announce it. Hey Kit, I appreciate you hanging out and lurking. I hope you have fun lurking and doing what you're doing. And come say hi when you get done lurking. Enjoy seeing you in chat. Got all this copper. This is going to be significantly easier when I have that mining ship up and going. Because I have to do this all over, like do more of this for the other contracts as well. I had just enough iron. Look at me. There's the gold I needed. All right. Okay, I still need the... Back to the mine. The Reverend, the silly goose, yearns for the mines again. Ah, we see. The silly goose in his natural habitat. Mining iron until his eyes are dry and he's tired. But he's content. What we don't know is silly gooses love mining. Nobody knows why. I think it's because the drill goes brrr and makes a fun noise. If you couldn't tell, I am super excited to be streaming today. And now that I've got all of my energy back, I'm just enjoying being able to talk. Inventory full. I wish it really does sound like the bot doesn't want to tell me. Remember when you played Pokemon Unite? Yeah, I do. I remember all the amount of rage it caused me, and the fact that my blood pressure medicine had to do 1,000 times more work. Okay, I just need this. Okay. I need more nickel now. Yeah, I did. Well, I don't know that I ever got used to it. It was more like it was inevitable. Let's see. It's better now. Maybe so, but I've talked to you about it before, Rhino. I'm just not big into the MOBAs. I get into them for a minute and then I just fall right back out. I did it with all the other MOBAs I've played too, so it's not Pokemon Unite's fault. It's just I can only stay so interested for a time, and once I start getting into those loops of getting destroyed in every match, it's it for me. That's why I stray away from competitive games altogether. Because there's an unhealthy amount of rage that comes out of me from things, games that are super competitive like that. All right, it looks like I need to finish up the iron maybe before I can do the gold. Okay, I thought I had the gold. You played Ark? Those games full send me. Yeah, I never played PvP though. I always played on the PvP or PvE servers. Because I did that the same thing applies there. Is I didn't like building bases, or didn't like the idea of building bases and get everything set up only for somebody that hasn't seen daylight in 4 weeks to come in and destroy me. So I always stayed away from PvP on Ark as well. All right. Heavy duty plates and wires. I think I did the smart thing and put them in the cargo container there. Heavy duty plates? Heavy doodle plates? Yeah. How do I make the heavy doodle plates? Cool, I need 12 of them. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Oh, all right, back to the mines. Cannot wait to get my compressors going so I can use the mining ship. It will make me a very happy Rev. I need to keep in mind that I also want to upgrade my tools too, and I know that I need lead to do that. So we'll have to, somebody will need to remind me, hey, look for lead too while you're at it. You silly goose. What does it take to make compressors? I'm already sitting here. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there. We're gonna make some compressors now. What does it take to make wire? I may have just done myself in. Is it just copper? Okay. I can go get more of that if I need it. I think it's important that we get these compressors going. I'm gonna leave them in there for now, I think, actually. Okay, I need to put these in my inventory because that's what's gonna progress the components. There it goes. So I need to make 8 wires now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look for lead. Thank you, Kit. I think I saw DC in here earlier as I was during my panic time. He was talking about my little blunder last stream or 2 streams ago. He was talking about it in our stream, and I was gonna say something. Like, I'm never gonna live that one down either. That's like me leaving batteries behind. There are just so many things now that have happened on stream that I have to live with. Okay. So we needed the heavy doodle plates. We got the heavy doodle plate there. Let's get the heavy doodle plate right here. Contract finished. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use these nice facilities that are already set up for me to make the rest of the compressors that I need, so that we can have a mining ship ready to go. And also, I need to remember to put some more thrusters on there too. I believe it's 6 compressors per drill. I'm gonna be out of copper. Let's just go ahead and go over there. I just bonked my noggin. Poor me. I was only working with 1 brain cell. Now I'm in trouble. Like, I'm partially terrified to mine still, because I don't want to fall through the voxels again. I meant to say, I haven't had a chance to listen to all the music that was in done for the contest yet. I want to sit down and do that before too long. SE, Arc, Icarus are more my kind of games, but more for adventuring and building. Reaction time sucks too much for PvP. Yeah. So I haven't played Icarus yet. I've been watching somebody play it. Guns, Nerds, and Steel, I think, just did a whole series on Icarus, and I like watching him play it. I might play that at some point, but right now, so much is happening with the channel and with Space Engineers that I don't want to try to focus on that too. Yeah, that was fair. That I gotta remember I can get quoted now. You know what they say, Rev say the darndest things. I'm lost. This is a maze. This is Pan's Labyrinth for space engineers. Okay, what else did I need? Iron and copper. Let's go. Why am I hearing the thrusters still? Okay, either way, it's fine. But yeah, kid, I like the way Icarus is. It looks like it's set up to play. I like all like the mission-based stuff. It gives me sort of a direction forward. It was iron and copper, right? I didn't just run all the way over here to pick up the wrong ores. It would be par for the course, but I'm really hoping it's not. Yay, I did something smart. Except I'm still gonna be... Oh, go past me for welding that one up. Here's the real question. Is it still able to lift itself? It is, but it still needs some more thrust. We'll have to figure that out. What am I doing? I can go back now. I've got everything. Let's do that. Back to space. Away. Well, it's a good thing I don't have any atmospheric thrusters on me. Back to validation station. You're doing great. Thanks, me. So, for those that are space engineers that play it a lot, Rhino, I know you don't know a lot about it, but for those that do play space engineers quite a bit, for Space Engineers 2, what are you looking forward to in the next few updates? I know there are a lot of people excited for the mechanical blocks. I am too. And I think most of all though, because watching Ire do all his welding, I'm ready for that area welder. And specifically, I can't wait for block welders for ships. I know that'll be a little bit of time, but that area welder that they teased looks really cool. I am not in planet gravity. No, oh, I am. Rev, don't turn off your dampeners, you're still in gravity. Mechanical blocks for sure. Alright. Yeah, I'm excited to see all the fun creations that you make with that, EC. I like missions where they don't feel like a leash, but yeah, it can be hard to do multiple games with a channel, especially ones that are so involved. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those games that I know personally I would play on my own. I think for me, Space Engineers is going to be the main focus of the channel. It kind of has to be. It's you know, as a very small creator, trying to be to do variety is not effective, and to say the least. Mechanical blocks and rovers. I'm excited for rovers too. I think it'll be a lot of fun to have a rover on Kemik. And go. Okay, we're just gonna say go 1,000 times before the rest of the sentence comes out. Go driving on Kemik's lack thereof roads on its surface. Build roads on Kemik and then drive off them. That's what I'll do. Almost a validation station. I feel much better already. I feel validated already. Welcome to Verdure 2. I forgot the name to save. Alright, so the starter platform, I think all that loaded in. That's why my game kind of stopped a little bit. It is an interesting effect that happens. I always get scared that my game is freezing right at that point. It's crashing out. Hello, puppy dog. I need you to go sit down, okay? Thank you. Good girl. My puppy, Izzy, she's all over here next to me. My wife went to work on some stuff at the school, so Izzy comes down here with me and hangs out. And every so often she likes to get up next to my computer, and it worries me because I have a hard drive that sits beside my computer, and I'm waiting for her to knock it down. She's a Dalmatian. Big old dog. Well, she's more than just Dalmatian. She's a mixture of different breeds, but we know Dalmatian is one of them. So she's big old dog, and she's not really the smartest. Well, she's pretty smart when she wants to be, specifically when she is trying to be. I think she's very vindictive at times. She gets back at me, and the reason I say that is she's also a water obsessed dog, and when if I don't pay attention to her, she will drink her entire water bowl, and it kind of is just insane to me how much water she actually drinks. And I told her, I was like, you can't be drinking all this all at once, because I mean it was bad. And so I told her no, and she got mad at me, and I look away for a moment, and then I turn back and I start hearing something, and it turns out in that moment she figured out how to use the ice maker to the refrigerator, and so she was getting ice out of the refrigerator, out of the freezer. And it was a very confusing moment for me. Oh, I completed the Verdure sector. I can actually go on to Kemik. Sweet. Look at me making progress. But I want to finish up the ship first before we go over to Kemik. So I'm going to go over to the starter platform that we have over there, because I know there's ores. I'm going to mine some of them. We're gonna let the ship mine the stuff I'm going to use to finish it up. I'm kind of curious about the story and mission building tools for modders too. Not sure when or even if those are coming, but hope they are. I think it'll be really cool if they do. That's one of the things I like about some of the other games that I play, is when you give modders the ability to tell stories, you can get some really good quests and stuff. Like Fallout 4, I know that they don't really match that much, but the fact that in Fallout 4, the creators and modders have the ability to create entire storylines and quest lines. It breathes a lot of life into the game that has been out for quite some time now. At one point in time, that's what I was going to focus on the channel, was Fallout 4, but then I I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And so I find myself over here working on what I would consider to be one of my favorite games. And I get to create content for it, and that makes me very happy. And now I get to be a part of the you know, the next part of Space Engineers, and watching Space Engineers 2 grow, like I got to watch Space Engineers grow as well. Yep, Fallout and Skyrim were awesome in that way. Yeah, and I mean, it shows because they have. Oh, I had compressors, because they still have a very healthy, very healthy modding community. I mean, not to say, I mean, Space Engineers does too, but I think I really am excited to see what we can do with like the storylines and stuff, if we're able to do that. I don't know that I will be able to. I'm about as useful in coding as a cup with a hole in the bottom of it. There's probably an even better way for me to say that, but that's all you're getting. My brain is trying to function, and trying is the operative term there. What was I doing? I need to put an ore detector on this. Well, imagine that. I think just putting the ore detector right there will be fine. And an antenna. Let's do that. Don't need that. Don't need that. The ore detector and tools, it is. Let me just put it there. And I need to make sure that I'm able to see said ship if I ever get far away from it. I didn't put one in. I guess I forgot to do that. I'm finally getting used to the controls for Space Engineers 2. I think breaking myself from the controls, the original controls for Space Engineers 1 is it's taken some time, but I'm getting there. I kind of like that, honestly. And nothing wrong with a little bit of asymmetry. All right. I need, out of both of these things, I need copper, silicone. I got the iron done, so it's copper and silicon of both. Well, it's silicon on both, copper on the other. And I'm sure I actually have that, now that I think about it. I do have copper. I'm gonna go grab some silicon real quick, and we will put these new things on here, and then I wanna put the mining ship through its paces. Specifically, I need iron, because I know a lot of the Greebling is going to take said iron. Here I am, just lost in an asteroid. Nothing says great Space Engineers content like the creator getting lost inside of an asteroid, unable to find the silicon. Oh, cool. There's some left. I was worried for a second I was out of silicon, and it would have been a sad moment. There would have been like a really sad, like rain would have started falling behind me. In the Arms of the Angels would have started playing, and I would have started a very long monologue about how I wish that I had more silicon. If you're liking the stream and you want to see more, I always want to encourage you, hit that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button. or gently press it, whatever you want to do. I'm not telling you what to do. And hit the like button on the if you're enjoying the stream too as well. That way, you know, the algorithm loves that. I forgot I was waiting here and went to grab some food. Well, hey, that's all right. I hope you're enjoying your meal, DC. We've gotten things started. I figured everything out with what was going on with the stream. I only had a minimal panic attack about it, so we're everything's looking up Rev right now. There's a power bank over here, right? Yeah. We're just gonna take that, trade it out, put this over here for now, because I still need to Greeble / figure out a way to power the ship, to recover power for the ship. Man, it's looking like I'm gonna have to use some oh my gosh, solar panels. I hear solar's all the rage. Yeah, I hear it's a hot topic right now. Energy. Yeah, we're not even gonna try and mess with the reactors right now. See, the problem is that gets come on now. It looks like, yeah, that's not bad. It was at this point Rev realized he didn't plan for a solar panel. Oh, that's kind of smart though. It protects the, yeah, that'll work, because it protects the hydrogen tank as well. Oh yeah, food. Got distracted by the stream. Hey, at this time I'm doing the distracting, and now y'all aren't distracting me. How the turns have tabled. I said that on purpose. How the turns have tabled. Don't turn the table. There's food on there. That's a good point. That's a good point. I ate before the stream. So I'm good. I'm running off of this stream is fueled by taquitos, actually. Not sponsored by, just fueled by taquitos. This Space Engineers building session is fueled by taquitos. It was simple, easy to make. Didn't require too much effort, just putting them on a cooking tray. This viewing experience is fueled by spaghetti. So I can't remember. I don't know if I dreamed this, but I feel like at one point in time I watched Markiplier play a horror game where like the guy ran around asking who touched his spaghetti. And now that's all I can think about when I hear spaghetti, because that's what he says. Who touched my spaghetti? And if it was a dream, that's fine. It makes sense. I think I spoke into existence the fact that I was going to run out of silicone. That's fine. We'll find silicone on the way. Let's hit up the iron. Oh wait. What good does this actually... Where's the sun? I hate it when I lose the sun. Stream's not over yet. We still have time to do our job. Bring it on. Nothing but focus from here on out. Won't even... Oh, that was smart. We're just gonna look away. We're just gonna get rid of the evidence. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Perfect. All right, those aren't gonna damage that, right? Is thruster damage a thing? I haven't even looked at that. Somebody can answer that in chat, or it... I know it will be. Certainly it would be, because I know. I remember when they first added it and everybody's ships blowing themselves up. Oh, my battery. Oh, no, grid damage is a thing. Well, not grid. I don't know if your grid can damage itself, but I know that I can damage my grids. I have a whole short that showed that. All right, let's put this to the test. Either gonna go very well or not. I hope my ship doesn't try to poop it out. Have a poop problem. I also don't know what is the cause for that. Ire, if you're watching, what causes that? I don't want it to like go. I'm gonna do this. I will most certainly save scum. I'm gonna be real. If something goes crazy. And it's not something that was like, it wasn't me running into a cliff face. High fiber diet mostly. Touche. Touche. Well, I was trying to figure out what it is that caused his ship to do that in his short. Because I don't want that to happen to mine and something horrific just take place. This is significantly better. Boy, am I glad I built this ship. Then I turned it on its head, had to get it lifted up, and, you know, scarily thought I had destroyed the ship immediately after I built it. Who's asking? Very nice. Okay. That should be a decent amount of iron for us to start our Greebling with. Whoa. It's weeble wobbling. I don't know that I want us connected. I think I want to keep it up here for now. Let's go ahead and nab some iron. Let's put this back in here. What's the charge on that? 100%? 30% on that one? Okay. So let's plan this out. I don't have a way of putting anything here. I don't know. I don't want to mess with thruster damage. I have the light blocks available. A high mineral. No, the moment's gone, but that would have been impressive. So my idea for this ship is this. Anything that has an industrial sort of task to it. Specifically mining ships. It's the only thing you can do on Space Engineers 2 right now. I like to lightly armor, and I like to band that armor around, as opposed to doing anything else. So what I want to do here, I think, actually, let's go to this toolbar, or the toolbar 4, and set up our blocks this way so that I can build and do all that fun stuff pretty quickly. Have them all available to me and not search through toolbars. Okay. So let's see. I want to shroud. I do want to shroud the. Oh, that's. Oh, it keeps getting larger. Yeah, I want to shroud the thrusters. Yeah, I don't know what's doing that, DC. I don't know if I've done something. I'm not necessarily sure what's causing that. Oh, this is, I'm gonna have to get used to this. This is different. Ooh, I like that. I forget about the unified grid system being so awesome. I don't know if it's a setting that I had or something just went wonky. Yeah, I think it will forever remain a mystery for all of us. Use the half blocks here, maybe. Let's go across real quick and see. I could turn symmetry on. I haven't decided. I'm very particular. Let's space that out. That's gonna take some getting used to. I like it though. Oh, I passed it again. There it is. No. That where I want it? Yeah. That is. This is the part I think is just so cool about the new building system. And there are going to be shipbuilders that are far better than me that do some incredible stuff with it. I think they already are. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like the way it's banded. Oh, is that sitting lower? What's happening here? There it is. Excuse me. happening? I just had it. Where'd it go? And we see Rev struggle with this kind of placement for 4 hours straight. He went over his stream limit because he was determined. And it turns out he couldn't do it the entire time, but nobody told him. Because it was like something you couldn't look away from. Well, there you go. Thanks. Oh gosh, I did it again. Need to do this side first. Just remember that, Rev. The right side first. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the 2 wide on that banding. I might end up changing that out. We will see. What other? There's some structural blocks too, right? Let's put those in. You're watching me think in real time. I hope I'm not driving everybody crazy. I'm undoing what I just did, but I'm liking the idea of the structural blocks and using them here. And oh, I know what I'm doing. My brain is doing something. That's good. Because I know something I did on Space Engineers 1 a lot is for like my more industrial ships. I always use those the I-beam looking blocks we got from the industrial update, and so I'm thinking I can use these in the same capacity. Looks like I have a block of space. Nice. Is there a shorter one? Sad day. I think we might be moving the antenna. Yeah, we're gonna move the antenna. I also don't think it was centered anyways. Your current rescue is flying in the air. You don't have the airborne tow truck? Everybody has an airborne tow truck. Yeah, I like that a lot more. So now we can detail around it. Doing an aerial rescue in a tow truck. You're the only person that can say that, I think. Oh, you know what I haven't put in? The thing, the detailing block. Yeah. Forget that exists. Hmm. Yeah, that'll work. I'll throw a detailing block here so there's not a gap. Because I'm hoping these things are also lighter than actual armor. That would be nice. That was always the really difficult thing about Greebling big ships, is you also paid for it in the fact that it got heavier. You were adding weight to it. I want it to look like it's like it got struts. Well, let's space them two apart. I think that'd be fine too. Yep, let's do that. I might not be able to build there. That's fine. We'll do it here then. Actually, let's just go ahead and recharge everything. Cool. So we did one in here, so we'll do one in right here. Over here. And then 2 and 2. Maybe 1 in the middle. Oh no, that doesn't work. I mean, I can live with that because it looks like it was specifically didn't put them there for the survival kit. I like that. So we'll do the same right here. And I can, yeah, okay, I can fit it there. All right. Nice. Nice. I like that. It's very industrial. There's 2 in the middle there. That doesn't... I don't know that I can do anything with that. Let's keep on working away. Oh, oops. Yes. And I think there's this one. Create some depth there. I like that. The hologram building is very nice. Because this would end up with me being putting a whole bunch of wireframe everywhere. The question is, what do I do about this? I think I do what I was trying to do with the other one. And we will put this block, pull it forward, sort of keep it in line with that middle section. I need Rhino to remind me to close my mouth because I already know it's wide open. Oh, I forget these blocks exist too. I need to make sure that I am protecting the conveyors as well. So I've got to figure out a way to sort of mesh that all in together. It would be very sad for me to not protect the conveyors that will literally, if they blow up, this ship's done for. Fly trap, yeah. Marcus, I'm gonna need you every time you see me just sitting there with my mouth open. Just type that in chat. It'll be the reminder. Hashtag fly trap. Now I'm cognizant of it. I'm not. I don't know that I want to do it all the way across, though. I just want to make sure there's a buffer between the conveyors and anything that I'm mining, like an asteroid or something. But I also need to leave space for what I know to be in, and I need to have space for more downwards thrust. I could get away with putting some more right here. Maybe. Oh well. Because I'm adding armor, I'm gonna need to have more lift. I have 2 batteries. I might, instead of doing hydrogen, I might go ahead and hybridize this and make this atmosphere, put atmospherics on here as well. That seems like the best course of action, and it prevents me from having to tear apart conveyors or anything like that. Redeem buzz. And yeah, over here had me thinking that Beeble just raided me. I'm pretty sure he's streaming right now. I'm not gonna ramp it all the way. I'm already not liking that. So we'll shroud these thrusters a little bit, not a whole lot. And then I believe from there I did this number. Again, I know I could use the symmetry tool. I like being able to. Sometimes the symmetry tool just doesn't do right for me. It goes a little nuts. But then again, don't we all? We're all a little crazy. I do too. I think something like this. Just something to prevent if I were to accidentally bump the bottom of the ship. I know the connector would take the brunt of it too, but I would rather the their armor plating if I can swing it to prevent that too. As always. Oh, a new redemption. I just saw that. Yep. EC, I could. Hashtag fly trap. I have to draw myself just like doing that. Or like me as a fly. That would be terrifying. I hate that idea. We're not doing that one. We'll do the redemption. Not me as a fly though. Let's. Oh, I wanted it to. I was hoping I could. It's fine. We'll do this. But I could have done that with the detailing blocks too, couldn't I? That would save on weight. I'm gonna do that. I haven't seen anywhere that says like what the weight of the detailing blocks are, but I'm really hoping that they are much lighter than the armor. I like that. What do we think? We like that? Leave it there or go all the way across is the next question. I personally think it's fine like that, but if y'all say differently, I can be convinced otherwise. I like it. It looks like it's being braced, and that's nice. I think we need to band some armor here as well. That's not armor, Rev. That's armor, Rev. Let's see. I haven't messed around with these blocks just yet. Oh. I don't know that I want to go out like that far. All right. Well, we'll just continue on. Hello? Where'd you go? There you are. Come back. Temporary. Well, temporary on that. Or it's just not going to place. Right. That's fine too. Yeah. Let's do this for now. Because I don't know how I feel about it just yet. So long as I'm... Nope. Oh, my suit energy's back low again. Nope. Oh, here I am trying to scroll through once again. Using my scroll wheel, trying to scroll through the block types. Like, thinking I'm doing what I would do on SE1. I've gotta remember to hit R. There we go. What is... Maybe the 2 block. Yeah. Again, my thinking with all of this is that it is more along the lines of protecting the components as best as I can with as little added weight as possible. Detailing block weighs 5 kilograms. A light armor block weighs 33 kilograms. So as a 2 cube, that's a... Okay. I think we'll do the detailing blocks here. I also just learned that the character weight inventory adds to the weight of the ship. Really? That's new. So we got 1 out. Okay. No more freebies. No more freebies. That's gonna be one of those changes that you got to get used to, because I think I ran around constantly with my inventory full. I think I have to put a spoiler on here as well. And somehow I want to make it look like this is being held down as well. But I did myself no favors. I may just use a detailing block there because they're smaller. Yeah. Or not. Oh man. I always pull ore into my inventory to get a little more out of a mining run. Yeah. But you can't do that now. Oh, you can't build on any of these surfaces. Well, the more you know. It's gonna have to look like it's being held down this way. I bet you have to weld that. Okay. You can, but at a cost, which I think is fine. Yeah, it's just one of those, you know, weigh the cost and decide if you want to do it sort of things. I have it in my inventory. I'm going to weld those and see if I can build afterwards. Apparently, I'm just going to build in all yellow. There we go. Gotta do this from here. So I gotta weld it, and I can build on it. Let me, now that I know that, let me go ahead and put my welder onto that 4 toolbar as well, so that I don't have to switch in between the toolbars. No, I need character gear. Thank you. I need to grab the paint tool before too long as well, but we're gonna head and we'll do that. Actually, I'll just go ahead and pull the paint tool out now. I don't plan on painting anytime soon. But we chugging right along. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream, hanging out, chilling as we greeble and turn this ship into, you know, something that's unique. It's Rev. That's what. Okay. Well, that causes some issues. We're gonna make it work, though. I do want to use those the support blocks. I'm wondering. I bet you I could change it up this way. Let's see. Yeah, still figuring stuff out on how everything is working with the building and the hologram stuff. So forgive me. Can we do something like this? I don't like that. But I gotta weld that or it'll actually. Oh. One silly goose. Can't do that. Alright. Let's try that out. Let's see about connecting those two together. I'm not against that. Hey, putting 2 detailing squares should help. Over on this, on here. Redeem silly goose. Hey, Duke. Then you'll be able to. Okay, put it on the slope. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, I gotta get it. I think I'm figuring it out. We're talking about. Hey Duke, I rebuilding the ship I built last stream, trying to decorate it and make it something. I think I'm understanding. Is it? I don't want to say your name wrong. Is it Pop? Is it Pawel? But is that V? Is it Pavel? Is it pronounced with a V sound, or is it? I apologize if I butchered it. Okay. I think I had that. I understood you correctly there. I don't know why it's not wanting to do right. Paul, okay, thank you. I appreciate you, and thank you for being understanding. I was really concerned. I didn't want to mess it up. From Poland. Actually, you know, that's not half bad. That's kind of a cool little design there. I can do. I wonder if I can put something there. That's interesting. Let me see. Since I know I've already got to change that out, let's just do the same over here. Okay, I did the slope down. I'll make sure to use the symmetry mode when I do this next one, so that way we can speed up the process. It's 4, Rev. You just gotta press on the 4, and you'll get right back to the toolbar you needed. It's not this one, it's this one. There we go. Yeah, and thanks for you know, thanks for hanging out and joining in on the stream, Paul. I'm sorry if I'm a little scatterbrained. Trying to get everything situated and get the ship how I want it, decorating it and greebling it. I'm excited to actually do this in Space Engineers 2. For a long time, it's just been in Space Engineers 1. So it's a new experience. And I've been watching Ire builds and beats. He's been greebling his base, and it looks fantastic. Just be prepared. The greebling can never end. I can't finish mine, first little miner, because of 16 hours of greebling. I'm in half of the ship by now. I posted it in his Discord somewhere. Rev, it wouldn't be a silly goose stream without scattered brains. That's very much true. It's actually a prerequisite to be silly goose supreme, is you have to be scatterbrained. Oh yeah. Oh, no! Well, this is a problem. Oh, man.
Low health.
That's the perfect time to redeem it. My batteries. It's time for you to hit the dusty trail. My backpack, come back. At least I wasn't flying away too far. I'll have to check that out, Paul. on Iris Discord. Not the only one been killed by energy critical. I've taken to making lots of the suit batteries. I am now. You spin me right round, baby, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. You spin me right round. Okay. No, container, stop. Oh. Give me my, oh no. Ugh. All right, dampener's off. If I can't match to it. Sweet. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rev Forgot his dampeners were off. They about watched me go back right back to the respawn screen again. Mission complete. That might be a fun little short too. We'll see. Now the stream is officially started. All right, suit batteries. I need to make some. Because they autofill, right? Like you don't have to go in and press anything. They auto consume. Let me see what it takes to make those. Can you make those? Over here? Okay, they auto-consume. Sweet. But there's not anything here. Okay. Ramp. I don't really have a base set up just yet. Speaking of, how's the hydrogen looking? Good. 95%. We are fine. Just gonna have to be very cognizant of where my battery is at from now on, because there was nothing I could do after that point. I was in space. I was drifting away. Singing a sad tune as I went into the void of darkness. And my clone is now barrel rolling all the way to Earth, to Verdure. I appreciate you, Paul, reassuring me that I'm not alone in what just happened. Also, there's a mod to add warnings at 10% and 3%. Apparently I need that mod. I need to weld that. That's right, I was going to weld it and then my battery ran out. And I drifted away. I can say more. Greeble till we die. Yep. It should be the new theme of SE2. If you don't run out of battery and drift off into space once while you're greebling, are you really greebling? It was a sunny morning when Rev started rolling. Oh, here we go. We got lore. Did I run out of... Oh. No. I just was trying to weld something that didn't have the authorization to be welded yet. Did it again. Roll into the stars. He knew the song, Greeble till we die, and he lived it to his last. Oh, now I want to connect. Kind of want to do something like we're gonna have somebody's gonna write a song now. I need that song to be in the Space Engineer soundtrack. Greeble till we die. It's the new name of the song. And you just use this portion of the stream as the is the music video. I do like these little detail blocks. Let me I forget that I have the welders on this toolbar as well. About time for me to grab some more iron. You know what Rev forgot to do? Turn symmetry back on. In my defense, I just died. And maybe I was busy dying and I forgot. Yeah. Yep, that's 100%. I like that. Now we get to do the toolbar dance, as I like to call it. I'm waiting. I heard my OBS ping, but for some reason it didn't show the chat. I don't know if something got blocked or what. Added the detailing cubes there too. Did I do that? Is that different? No. Let's just do the detailing cubes where I know they need to go, which is right here. I know what I did. I just did the full block there. Yeah, so we'll change that out so that it matches the other 4. I need to weld that. How many times will Rev go to the first toolbar instead of using the one he's got on the toolbar he's using? You know how much thrust? I have no idea if it'll be able to lift my rig in 1G. I don't know. Eddie Gonzalez, who's in here, he might be able to tell you that. Andrew, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. I'm Greebling till I die, which I already have. I died real well. I drifted off into space. Speaking of, it's about time to look at my battery. Okay, I didn't know if you knew Eddie or not. I know you're good with the numbers. I am not good with the numbers. In fact, I am quite useless in that regard with the numbers. Yeah, I had to change it out so that the mistake I made here is this one, and the other ones are not like this, but this one had the detail cubes instead of the half block that I had down. Yeah. Nope, that's fine. We can adjust. So I guess I have to do something for science then. Let me know how it goes, Paul. We need to be informed of what happened with the science. I am running out of iron. Good thing I have a mining ship that's full of it. Sorry, it's just me celebrating a little bit the fact that I can do this and then have, you know, a bunch of iron ready to go. That's not the right block. I can't tell you the amount of times on Space Engineers 1 that I built not the square, like not the cube block, but like the corner block, and thinking I was building the cubes. That to me happened way too much. I think it's the corner base block. I can't remember the exact term for it. Pretty sure it's in this. Yeah, this one. The inverted corner block. I in Space Engineers 1, I used to put this thing down instead of the full cube, and then I get so mad when I find out what I did. I feel like I've done something differently here. No, it goes back 1, detailing cube, 2 over, okay. What did I do? Okay, so the detailing cubes are right here too. Oh yeah, okay. All right. Yay. Rev, remember to turn on symmetry mode. Man, there are so many combinations to build sleek surfaces with a 25cm grid system that sometimes I'm grinding and placing it again to remember what I did on the other side. I know, and then I could be using the symmetry stuff, but I forget and I turn it off, and then I float into space and die and don't turn it back on. 4.5 thousand hours in SE1 doing this. Yeah. Actually, so I don't have that many. I think I'm sitting around 2,500. Symmetry is not symmetrying for you. Somebody else was having problems. I think it might have been Ire that was having problems. It was having problems with his symmetry system. Still gotta deal with this. We will deal with that in time. Let's connect these up back here. I want to see if I can ramp over the top though. I know any part of this be built on? Yeah, okay. So the back part. This one, it can't be built anywhere on here. Why? Don't mind me. It's like the grid system is thinking I have more grids on connected blocks, so I just do one side and then the other. Well, there's something to be said about, you know, you're being thorough, really thorough with it, and making sure, because sometimes, like you said, the symmetry system doesn't want to symmetry. I do want this to look like it's being braced somewhere, so I think we're going to do that right here. I'm on the wrong, you know, it's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Partially the reason I'm not doing the symmetry system is because I'm still experimenting with what I want to have done, and I'd rather not have to go delete 4 blocks as opposed to the 2. Unless it, I guess it would delete both of them, wouldn't it? I mean, it makes sense. Here we go. We'll see. Already built there, so it's not trying to put another one in there, was it? Concerningly, it looked like it was trying to build another one inside of that one. Oh, and it won't do anything here because there's nothing there to hold it. So let me weld real quick. We'll go back in here and do this. So yeah, now they're matched up pretty well. I did put another one in. Oh, this is what I don't. Okay. Do I need to delete that then? It seems like the only thing I can do. So theoretically, there we go. Nice. Hey, Nacho. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just saw that, Paul. Needed to grind it. Got it figured out. I was gonna figure it out before too long. It just takes me a little time. How you doing today, Nacho? Good, I hope. Oh. Yeah, I want to do something here. Don't know what yet. I think maybe layering it again would be kind of cool. Do I want? I think I did similar things with the projection and just left it till I understand and then deleted it with Control X. Yeah, very good. Had a meeting with the flight instructor today. You start Monday. Wait, when did that start? Are you getting your license? You're gonna be able to just like, I think I want to go, you know, out of state today and just fly somewhere. Because that's pretty cool. That's sick. So what I'm hearing is when I come and visit, we're gonna go flying. Well, you're gonna fly and I'm gonna be terrified of the heights the whole time. Yay, thank goodness I had symmetry mode on. What are you doing? What is this? %. Did that redemption go through? I didn't hear it. Is the bot being the bot checked out? The bot said, "Nah, I'm good."
My batteries.
Oh, there it is.
My batteries.
I guess I need to go over here. Go ahead and weld it up, and then I can figure it out from there. Hologram delete, well behind the deleted block, and then undo. It's very nice. Do I want to see your unfinished Greeble? Certainly. It might be a moment. I would probably only be able to check it after stream if that's okay, Paul. Actually, I can look at it on my phone. I'd be glad to check it out, though. Somebody needs to watch that. I about drifted off into space again and died a second time. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and ping me in the Discord. Yeah, perfectly fine. I don't mind being pinged. Whether or not I get to it in a decent amount of time is another thing. It just depends on what's going on with my day. What other blocks do we have? Decorative. I haven't even looked. I want to put something there. I think it'd be kind of cool. Ooh, hang on. Oh, I was hoping I can get. Is there a different size of that? Is it the only size? I guess that might be the only size. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just over here experimenting. because I use a lot of the column, cylindrical column in my Greebling for SE1. How big is this barrel? Is it 2 by? Okay, never mind. I think I can have a use for that barrel though. Or too long. That has potential. Let me know when you do that ping. I did? Okay. I hope my 16 hours of Greebling will save someone, even one death from Greebling. Right. Okay. I turned that off. I wanted to do something here. I haven't decided yet because I've got the ore detector over here. And it didn't have to be another ore detector, but I want to fill that space with something. We'll get that figured out. What do we think here? I like that sort of layered look. I'm gonna do the same thing on the bottom. Best I can. Looks like, yeah, I should be able to. I'm actually going to, now that I think about it, let's wrap the hydrogen tank here at the bottom. Again, we want to have that buffer. I'm all about having the buffer in between the ground and or asteroid rock and the very vital components of the ship. Because as we have seen, I am prone to not doing smartest things in the world. I needed to not. Oh, I'm gonna put my grinder there so I don't have to keep switching over to it. Character gear. Give me 1 second, Paul, and I will look on that on the Discord. I'm just when I get to thinking about something, if I don't do that right away, my ADHD, I'll squirrel out and I'll be elsewhere. What is, do we, want to have that like a brace? Again, sort of similar to what's going on at the top. All right. See you in a moment. Guess I can't. All right. It's all right. We will make do. Yeah, I don't have the space, the clearance there yet. So we would have to go down. Another. In order for me to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and see about that. Let's go ahead and make that and see how we feel. Because it might end up being that I don't like the look. But it looks like it might be the only way for us to do that. Do I leave? Ooh, hang on. Is there a way for me to do so I can build onto that? Definitely gonna have to have more lift thrust before I can do anything else. Just building away. Honestly, not a bad look. Oh, I'm out of iron again. Also, just saw my battery's in the yellow.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Like a reverse spoiler on the bottom. I do think I should have run it the whole length. Yeah, should have run it the whole length. Actually, I know what I can do. I see a way through it. Let's do this. There are openings that are perfect, like right on the other side of like equal width. So right here, this conveyor node. I think we can do something with that. Maybe build down this way. No. Oops. Oh. Yeah, okay. Gotta weld both of these now. Yeah, the projection building is really cool. I kind of wish that you could build like around even without this, because you're gonna weld the support, right? I mean, here I am being nitpicky. I would kill for this in SE1. Not really though. That's bad. Wait, how come I was able to do it there? But not there. I don't know. Oh, nice. So like a two block out sort of thing. I wanted to see kind of, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Suit energy low.
I am teetering closely to finding myself becoming a little comet. But I need how many do I, if I go in one on each side, what will that do for me in regard to that? That's perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. Oh no. Y'all are gonna hate me, but I think it could go in one. I think that's a little too much room at the bottom. I don't know, let me know what y'all tell me what you think. Should I bring that in one? I think I'd have the clearance to be able to go from here, like from this one across, as opposed to one more down. I will leave that up to you all as I place all of these new components and stuff. Gotta run, Rev. Enjoyed lurking. Ship's looking good. Thank you. Thank you. So long, silly gooses. Well, you have a good day, you silly goose. Redeem silly goose. That's right. On the way out. Honk on the way out. What do we think, y'all? I'm kind of stuck. Definitely. See, I think if we pull it in one, you know, go up one, it's gonna look a little bit better along the profile of the ship. I'm gonna do it. I just think I'm gonna like it a lot more. I'm gonna be more satisfied that way. Rev's taking a sweet time detailing. I hope everybody's enjoying the stream. I hope everybody's having a good day. I've had a great day. Every day's a great day when you're not incredibly sick. Dealing with that. Because I tell you, Thursday was not a great day. Yes, I feel justified in making that change. I like that a lot more. That block's about to float away. Go ahead and deal with that. Light armor fuse, there we go. I think the slimmer profile will be better, especially for a mining purpose, right? I want the armor there for protection, but I don't want it sticking out in order to end up bumping it just because it's sticking so far out. Because now I can go in, put those detail blocks back. Should be centered, it is. Weld them on. Weld them down. I'll weld them on, weld them down, don't matter either one. And then put our truss back. Structural support. And look, now even the tank's being supported. I like that. Do some little decorations here on the side. Let's see. Put it there. That's gonna look like it's actually holding something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we can go out here too, because I've already got I've got it over here. I want it. So let's just go ahead and copy that. Then I think we go to Kemik. I think that's where we're going next. That really neat place that EC told us about. So I got to do the missions over there. It starts right here. Yep, we're gonna continually turn it around and around. We're gonna hit the wrong button every time. And he still does it. Yes, Kermit, my bad. Kermit and Vegetable. Two incredible planets. Good old Kermit and Vegetable. Oh, I need to detail block the bottom of that. Okay, hang on, Rev. He's gonna have a whole conversation with himself. And talk about himself in third person. That's not weird. That's what I need. Something's not right here. Wait. They learned undo redo states do not survive a really? That's good knowledge. And I hate that you had to find that out yourself, but I appreciate you letting me know. So as a Polish, I can say, Verdure is nowhere near to vegetable. Oh. Oh my. Oh, I'm out of raw materials again. I am burning through some iron. Was a minor issue, not too painful. That's good. I'm gonna have to go back into the mine, I think. Finish up. There's like little details that I want to make sure we get squared away. I still want to. This needs the thruster pack needs a little bit of handling, armoring up. I haven't decided what I want to do with that just yet. Fine. I'm gonna go ahead and mine some, just a little bit more. I want to see if it can lift itself still. That's good. Rev is also gonna have to find more iron. Well, this is the ship so far. What do we think? Got some attitude to it, some personality to it. I really wanted it to look industrial. I think those truss blocks really help with the industrial look. I'm wondering now if I'm able to, I can build right there. Need this. Kermit and Verdure. I'm going to blueprint this. I want to do something with the front too. They named the planet Wario in Polish. Says here there's no translate to Polish in SC2, so no. Oh. Oh, I control seated. I don't need to do that. Okay. We need a name. I'm using English in SE2. Huh. All right, we need a name. It's not all the way done, but I do want to go ahead and blueprint what I've got so far, so that we can continue on. Still got to put some thrusters on the bottom, some atmospherics. I want to do that, and a few things I want to do. The goose bill. All right, I like that. Any other suggestions? Because the goose bill is really good. I also want to put something on there that looks like the bracing the light on the side. Drumsticks. I like drumsticks too. Oh, the goose bill of drumsticks. I wish I knew how to do a pole. I don't know how to do a pole. That's the unfortunate part. of my newness to streaming. I like drumsticks is really funny too. Goose drill Greeble machine. Goose. Who put that Greeble on my tree? I think I'm gonna go with the goose bill for now. But I have an idea for a ship we named Drumsticks. There's also Oops. The Butterbean.
Can I get a honk? Yeah.
It doesn't look like his Butterbean, does it? I mean, it's yellow. It's not gonna stay yellow. Honk, yeah. What's up, Chad? HGM Drumsticks. I like that one too. Yeah, next time we're doing a poll. I also need to Greeble the front of the ship still, but I'm out of iron. Okay. So I am going to mine a tad bit of ice real quick. Then we're going to fast travel over to to Kermit. Oh, that ice is all the way in there. We're gonna have to drill through. Test the wobble. Might need an extra gyro. It's not responding too well. Got an interesting. Yeah, I like the look of it though. The profile's really nice. Seven hours of double time today, then went out to a Chinese buffet with friends. That's awesome. I am facing not the right way for that. How you doing, Chad? I know you're full now. Chinese buffet and all. We just been working on the ship, got it greebled up. I'm most of the way satisfied with it. Just a couple of parts that I want to do. I may do that off stream, just to save you all from watching me greeble some more. Just want to grab a tad bit of ice. You'll be hungry again shortly. I hear ya. I'm happy with this ship. Once I get it painted up how I want. Take care of a few little lift thrust issues. I think we'll be fine. So can I fast travel while I'm in my cockpit? Is that okay? Like I'll blow everything up. Oh, I still need to. Put the antenna back on. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Actually, the antenna might just go right here. Do that. Yeah, that's not bad. A silicone. Of course. Oh, I might have the parts to build it. Hang on. What do you need? Steel tubes, electronic parts. I think I've got all of that. Hey Nugs, good to see you. Just got the ship is being built. It's gotten greebled somewhat. Gotten greebled a lot. I still want to do something up here. Haven't decided what to do there yet. But I want to go ahead and fast travel now that I've got. I changed the name of it to the Goosebill. Thank you. Thank you. It's pretty good for a first build on the ship or in Space Engineers 2. Okay. Did we not? There we go. I wasn't displaying. Okay. So I can just wait. Okay, I have completed this sector. Right? Yeah. You gonna let me fast travel? Am I doing something wrong here, Marcus? Or anybody? What's going on? Oh, I have to be at Velation. Okay. I thought for some reason my game was bored. Doug's, how's the moving going? Yes, I do. Andrew, I enjoy Legos a lot. So I just have to be in the safe zone, Marcus. I have built, let's see, I can't, I've built a lot of like Star Wars stuff. Star Wars, and then, gosh, the problem with that is a lot of the stuff I built got blown away, literally. So I just haven't. Oh, that's my vanilla. This is the teleport to the next sector. Kemik station, yay. Well, hello, Kemik station. You know what I still forgot to put on the ship? Landing gear. Bubble Blink Drive. Oh yeah, I need to do that for Kermit Station. GPS, Kermit Station. Kermit Station. I like how we've just decided these are the new names. Let's see. Got a lot to catch up on. Yes, in the bubble. Yep. Okay. Thanks, Marcus. Bubble Blink Drive. I answered those. Got that. Same thing with ones I've had when I was a child. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy Legos quite a bit. Oh man, my thrusters are not thrustering. I'm just gonna land here. Sorry, I got distracted by the fact my ship's doing some wonky stuff. Building a selection of new ones. Nice. What are you working on? I guess I don't really need a... I've got all these little struts to land on. I guess I don't need a landing pad. Or a landing gear. Asteroid Expedition. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Cool stuff. Nacho, that's in the chat. He also he builds with a lot of Legos. You just got done building something pretty big, didn't you, Nacho? That's it. It was the Titanic. You were telling me about that. I already have 13 of them. Wow. Here lately, my sort of hobby outside of gaming has just been drawing. I've really gotten into drawing. Even just not drawing for channel stuff, just anything and everything. I know it's been a nice change of. It's been nice, a nice outlet, I should say. Active contract closing in. I want to make sure I'm braking now. And now I'm running out of space to put them. But, well, see, what you do is you just build an entire new room for your Legos. Simple. I know, it's so simple. Just put an entire new room in for Legos. I'm interquartering. What's that, Marcus? Scientific Field Station. A bad joke. Well, maybe it's a good joke and it just went over my head. There's the possibility that it just completely missed me and everybody else got it. So don't think it's a bad joke because I was confused. I'm in a constant state of confusion, so it's not your fault. Finish construction of the mining ship. I'm good. I have mine. Hey, deja vu. We get to do this again. Whew. All right. Well, let's go find the compressors again. It's funny that that's the... No, bad joke. Okay. There's 4. Need 12. But nab those 2. That one's empty. Do I need both of those? I checked that one already. Okay. This gravity generator. Okay, they gave me the stuff to make it. So I need nickel and copper. Let's go ahead and weld. I think I can weld 1. Yeah. Nice. Only need 60. I'm gonna put that back. I don't need this. There we go. And I keep seeing or hearing my my notifications go off. I don't know what's going on. With it. I'm gonna explore a little bit before I do anything else. Another ion chamber. More compressors. Good. Some more ice. Lots of ice. Nugs, was Dad careful with his moving today? I worry about him moving all that stuff. Not that that would be useful for me now. I need batteries apparently before anything else. I'm just gonna take all this copper. Saves me from having to mine it. All right, I'll see you later, Nacho. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. I'm out of iron again. I wonder if I'm gonna run into the building. Interested to find out. Oh, oh gosh. I coughed. Then my mouse moved. Probably enough. Gonna slowly back out. That's nice. I like having those grills. But I think it's even better just because I built my ship, right? It's mine. It's special to me. It's special. Interesting. It's unique. There we go. I want to, for perfectionism's sake, I want to make sure it was good to go. Silicon and nickel. I do believe I have some of that still. I believed wrong. Yay! I like that the nickel was right up there. It's easy to access. Still need to get the silicon. Just need to refill on it anyways. Oh, they were right next to each other. I was wondering why I was getting silicon. There's lead too. Bet. No! Marcus, was it you and Iyer that were having the conversation about people saying bet? I was going to see if y'all caught it. Oh, please don't do something crazy. This thing is wanting to clang out. And I rolled my eyes on. Mission accomplished. Just gonna grab some of this while we're over here. I don't know how much we'll need, but I also don't want to like overweight everything. So. Just don't exceed 20 miles per hour or meters per second while exiting the mining hole, and you'll be fine. Yeah. I think I was worried about something clanging out. Because I've been witness to it. I needed silicon and nickel. Okay, loading screen. Gonna do this. Sweet. Ion chamber. Good thing I know where those are. In the bathroom. Where everybody keeps their ion chambers in the bathroom, right? There's 2 of them. The other ones were over in the mine. All right, menus. Still taking your time. With some of those new curved pieces in SE1, you can finally build your own silicones now. I know. I could probably build a really good goose, like an actual goose. I think these were all ice. Yeah, okay. The bullfrog. A cool ship. Oh, I'm just out of iron. We all have irradiated poops now and then.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Inventory full, everybody. Finish construction of the mining ship. Excavate into the asteroid and reach the anomaly. Do I have to use that ship or can I use mine? Nice ship and all, but it's not my ship. Anomaly. Mysterious. Aerated? Sure, plenty of those. Mysterious. Not every day you go excavating for anomalies. Locate the science. That's where the term probably crash our science ship. Please locate, fix it, and then bring it to the anomaly. Okay, so it's not inside the anomaly either. I have to find a way out. I'm over here thinking it's like this big old anomaly area, and I've got to. There we go. I just got to find it inside the anomaly area or something. This is cool. Yay! Hey, thanks for subscribing. David? Don't know why I said it like that, but thanks, David. Hope you're having a great day. We've been doing a lot of fun stuff on stream. We got finished up this ship, and then we are now looking for a different ship, apparently. Wait, do I have to? There's the anomaly and anomaly. Anomaly, we don't have an anomaly. That broke my brain. That hurt my brain real bad. Do I have to bring that other ship over here? I wonder. You stay, Goosebill. Stay. It's a cool little ship too. Point to where the bad words hurt you, Lil Rev. Right here, right on my brain. You can, if you look close enough, you see the smoke pouring out of my ears. You short-circuited my thinking. Well, that was not correct. I didn't have to bring this ship over here. I was just test flying it. I don't know what y'all are thinking. I was just checking it out. Is there supposed to be a ship here that's not here? Am I losing my mind? Somebody that's done this mission. Near the iron deposit. Oh, if I would read. The mission, there's anomaly and anomaly. Oh gosh. Oh look, there's a ship. I found it. Fix the cockpit. Anomaly is an anomaly, but when Rev does it, who knows? It's entertainment. Fix the cockpit. I did that. Move the science ship back to the anomaly. Keep the cockpit intact. A lot of moving ships around. I feel like the keep the cockpit intact it's a little, that's targeted at me. It knows what I've done already. It knows that I blew up my own ship. I was about to say, I won't break the ship as the sounds of metal screeching against rock start ringing out. Oh, that's pretty. Nope, don't look at it. Don't get distracted by the beautiful picture, the picturesque sights. This is what caused you to blow up your last ship. Hey Rev, any booms yet? Nope. You shipped my pants, or yeah, you shipped your pants. Nugs, what happened? Yeah, Werebear, no booms just yet. You give me any moment now. That might be different. Gotta figure out where I dug into the anomaly. The anemone. The old Kmart commercial. Remind me of which one. Oh yeah, the ship to my, yeah. Gosh, you pulled that one out of the ether, man. I can't remember that. I would have never remembered that one. Like a core memory for you, Nugs? I know we're getting close to stream time ending, but we're gonna go until I finish this contract. Somewhere I dug in. I just gotta remember where. You know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna sit here and look around the asteroid. The goosebill, come back here, buddy. Oh, I still say it like once a week. Funny how they want you to keep the cockpit intact way before you have it accumulate enough tact. To the left. Did you spot? Oh. Did you see it? Because I just didn't see it, I guess. Okay. Well, another interesting turn of events. I've lost the ship I was supposed to be taking in there. There it is. Turn slightly to the left. Nice. I don't know how you saw that, Andrew. Well, where this one didn't have an antenna on it. It's one I had to repair for a contract. My ship, the duckbill, or the duckbill miner has one. Duckbill, the goosebill. Just a little paint scratch. We're fine. I don't know how you saw that, Andrew. Good spot. So do I just... All right, you live here. Now, this is your house. If you look right here, you've got this really nice aesthetic stalactite. I guess it's either one. There's no up or down in space, I guess. But this is yours now. Enjoy. I'm glad I could get you here. Rev had a contract to repair a ship, and when the customer didn't pay, Rev repossessed it, and then I left it in an asteroid. Why? Because I could. But also the mission told me to. This is my ship. It hasn't been painted yet. We're gonna paint it eventually. Excuse me, where's Kermit Station? Kermit Station. Revoked. Reminds me of the Anubis from The Expanse, where the ship was hidden in an asteroid and used as bait. No, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. That's such a good show. I love that show. I've always wanted to actually build something like the Rocinante, but more importantly, like a vertically based ship that if you were, flying, it's the flight, the force of the flying that keeps you on the ground instead of a gravity gen. I want to build something like that eventually. I say that. I also have been planning on trying to build a mech. Might happen. I want to build one based on like the Generation Zero robots. I think Dread Mechanic has done that. So I like that game too. It's an interesting game. So I've got a lot of plans. I feel like this is the Space Engineers thing, is a whole bunch of ambitions. And what I'll do is I'll end up simultaneously starting all of them and finishing none of them. Yeah, very good show. Yeah. My fiance and I are rewatching it. Only get the chance to watch it for about an hour after our 5-year-old niece goes to bed. I want to build the Rocinante or an acclimator. Yeah, yeah. I'd like to see that happen too. I'd like to see you try that on your stream. I want to witness it. Just finished rewatching it. I'm glad. Yeah, that's one of those shows I could rewatch over and over again. All right. Nice. All right. Let's go up here to the contract terminal. Finish up this contract. Your partner and I. Oh my gosh. Okay. Finish the space bucket. Last space engineer stream. Waiting for it to charge to take into space. Nice. Well done. I'm excited to see that. Sorry I missed your last few streams, Werebear. It's been a rough couple of days. Partner and I have rewatched it 5 times. Paul, when a space engineer found his pride, he defied the code. He crossed the line. He disobeyed, and the hand of God started greebling flesh and mind. What? That's a poem. I think it's one of the most detailed series about space. Yes, and you get connected to so many of the characters. The Expanse is fantastic. So glad Amazon Prime picked it up when Sci-Fi dropped it. Sci-Fi dropped the ball hard. Has anyone built the Firefly yet? Hands are bleeding, soul is torn, yet he keeps creating more. He knows the truth. At the cost, the pride won't let him stop. Greeble till we die. Build it higher. Touch the sky. Greeble till... Are you writing an entire song, Paul? It's all good. Main thing is for you to get better. I'm taking the weekend to deal with a little burnout. I understand. All right. Well, that's going to do it for our stream. I'm about 5 minutes over. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. It's been a fun stream. We got the ship all greebled up and it looks halfway decent, I think. We're gonna paint it up eventually. We got to Kermit and starting to do contracts over there, and we'll finish up the contracts. And then what I want to do is make sure that the mining ship can handle gravity. And once we make sure it can handle gravity, we're going back to Verdure and to Vegetable, and we are going to build us a base on there. Gotta find us a really pretty, picturesque place. And
Can I get a honk, yeah?
And we're gonna make a really pretty base, I hope. But you can get a honk, yeah. But I really appreciate you all hanging out with me. I enjoy just y'all's company and hanging out with you and talking with you. Again, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, like this stream, and I will see you in the future. As always, remember that you are loved. And until next time, see you, silly gooses.